I know,
instead of just
crazy.
starting it randomly.
Instead of
Stream
saying,
begin.
instead
Careful,
of
guys, he's
me
learning.
saying, "All right, I'm starting the stream now," and everyone just having like a conversation, like being unprepared for
I think
it.
that method is well suited to our particular brand of chaos, but
I mean, it is.
Like if a D&D stream doesn't start off with a random conversation halfway through, it's not a D&D stream.
yeah.
No,
Exactly.
no, it isn't.
Like I could be talking about how bananas are berry, like
I mean,
citrus percent
I
that's
still
sugar.
need
pretty.
to work on like making my uh freaking foundry. I need to get
Oh yeah, you
stuff
said we
for
were
foundry.
gonna maybe
Switch over
to
at
it.
some point.
Yeah. That'll be interesting.
It will be. All right. Well, last time you guys made it to Velna, and I actually have a map that I made. So I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys. It's not going to be very visible. Oh wait, you can zoom in. Okay, cool.
Neat.
Heck yeah.
I actually made a whole a whole map.
Cool.
It took me a while because I am
And it's
not
not
a...
an MS Paint.
It looks like it's made in MS Paint, doesn't it?
No, not really.
What?
No, this is a map specifically of Velna. Since you guys just arrived there.
Is that a fucking horse track?
No, that's a Coliseum.
Oh.
Looks like a horse track.
Yeah, guys, let's go to the horse.
Okay, Daddy. Thanks, Daddy, for the map, Daddy.
I am severely
Please
disappointed and my
stop.
day is ruined.
Cease.
Cease your heresy.
What did Kierman want to go bet on the ponies?
Exactly, bro. Like, why not?
But none of them will be as good as our horse.
I was going to say we could
What's our
enter our
horse's
horse in, but
name?
we can't.
What's our horse's
Your horse is currently in Almor.
Hang on.
What's their name, though?
We still have to. Yeah, everyone but me still has to know.
It
Today,
doesn't matter
I'm pretty sure.
if the horse is with us or not.
Riley.
Riley.
Yep.
Its name is Riley. This
Yeah,
time.
and Riley is a better horse than any horses we would have seen in the not real horse race.
I feel
Yeah.
like our horse would probably be the goof horse, where like it just stands there at the starting line and then blinks one eye slowly after the other.
Did
What
we
about
ever
Skimpin, the
establish
three-legged racehorse with a dream?
what does our horse look like?
I don't know, but I
think it was
like
a
to
painted
imagine that
horse.
it's not very bright.
Yeah, I thought we like
Pretty sure I
established
described it
at
as
some
a
point.
painted horse.
This
Yeah,
is
I
very
have to
important if
bribe
I want
this-
to finish the full cast drawing. The horse has got to be in there.
I also bribed a
As a painted
horseman
horse.
who was really
Ah,
fucking.
Mute that. We don't want friggin' echo. There's a split second of echo.
Oh, Billy Riley.
We essentially saved the horse from the horseman.
I would assume the top left is like the richest area.
Yes. So if we
Gotcha.
look at the map. So you guys entered into the poor district.
Yeah. From the water.
Yep, and then I
You
fucked
can
up.
see the small little dock that you guys entered on.
Yeah.
But yes, the top left area is where the 5 noble houses exist. Well, 4 of the 5 noble houses exist. The final one is up on the mountain ridge to the left of it.
Yes.
I'm guessing over in that area is where we're going.
That's where Bradley is going. As for the rest of you, I have no idea what you're doing.
Mm.
I mean, we could always just tag along. You never know.
Yeah, I thought that was what we were, because I don't know that. I mean, despite the fact that Gurman decided to run off, I don't know if it would be best for us, even with our disguises right now, to.
True. 'Cause what if one of us gets caught?
Yeah, true.
Don't split the party unless you're Gurman, I guess.
Don't
But
split
we
the
can
party
also,
unless there's a
also,
possibility of a pug involved.
He went looking for
I
something very
So-
important to him.
should be able to
I
track
do
you
have an
down,
invisibility potion that I bought for something like this. Specifically just to sneak around places. So if it comes down to it, I will use it.
Yeah.
Carlia is the only
Okay,
one who can see my
I'll go ahead
footsteps.
and add this to the game just because why not?
Then
Let's
the
make
footsteps.
it nice and quieter.
Yeah, I just assumed we would be tagging along, unless Brad doesn't want us to tag along, and then we'll find something to fuck
It's
off
not
to,
whether or
but-
not Brad wants you to tag along. It's whether or not people
Yeah.
will allow you to tag along.
Well, then we'll
I am
have
going to do my
okay.
best to keep you guys around.
I mean, you've got good charisma, right?
Yeah.
It should be fine.
We'll see how far that takes us.
Yeah. Before we get fucking kicked out. Left to our own
Alright.
devices.
So I will ask this. Is anyone gonna tag along with the dog?
I mean, you didn't explain where you were going or anything.
Yeah.
Look, I promised him a pug, and now he's just wandered off to try and find it.
Oh yeah, any slums, I'm gonna fucking find that little blob of monstrosity.
Alright, so
There's no
I guess we'll
promise
start
on
on...
when.
Yeah.
Actually,
Always
we'll
a
come
chance.
back. We'll come to Bad Luck's area soon enough. Where does the party start with going?
We were following a guard or a escort of some kind.
Probably taking you from the dock all the way to here, to the noble area. Alright. So, as you're walking through the slums, you can see a lot of sickness. A lot of people dressed in tattered clothing and lots of coughing.
No worms this time, though.
No worms this time. Just
Thank God.
sickness. Not decay like her.
Like Miss definitely not Jane Prentice.
Yes, definitely not like Miss Jane Prentice. And all the buildings around just seem to be kind of broken down. Snow seems to have, like, either covered the rooftops or collapsed them inward. Lots of sickness. And that's about all there is to it. You do see, like, clerics walking around, though, trying to help as best as they can. And also, you do also see tons of guards and their armored companions. in particular, you see them walk up to one person and start beating him senseless.
Oh.
Where's our money? You haven't paid your taxes in the past 5 months.
I was about to say something about seeing the clerics around. It makes me feel a little bit better about this situation, but I rescind that statement.
Seeing guardsmen beating up people. Yeah. Alright. As you kind of reach this first gate area, it starts to, like, slope upward. Like you're going up a mountain. Like you're going
We're
up the mountain.
going uphill.
Yeah, you're going uphill.
Running up that hill.
And due to the way that you're dressed, they easily let you through. And once you reach this section, you see nicer houses, but not as nice as the houses that you'll soon see. They're much more structured, and there seems to be a lot more of them. People with more natural-looking clothing. Heavy winter clothes, and generally clothes that are not tattered. Not in any form of disrepair. Next, like, this is probably like a good 30 or so minute walk.
Oh yeah, I was actually gonna ask about that because my funky alter self spell only lasts a couple of hours, I think. So I need to keep track of that.
How long does it last specifically?
Let's see. Up to an hour.
Okay. So from the dock all the way up to the Nobleman's Gate is probably a good, like, 30 minutes.
Okay. So depending on how long this takes, I might transform in the middle of a conversation, but it'll be fine.
I mean, that's something that also the rat and the cat have to worry about.
Do they?
Because Disguise Self, I think, also lasts an hour.
Is that what the hats do? Essentially
So with the hat, if I remember correctly, it's as long as you, like, until you take off the hat, Disguise Self is pretty much active.
What's
So
the
they don't
item
have the
called?
same-
What's the item called so I can look it up?
It's Hat of Disguise.
Yeah.
While wearing the hat, you can use an action to cast a Disguise Self spell at will.
Oh, it is. It does just last.
It is just, but the spell also ends if the hat is removed, so it is both.
Okay.
So we
So
will
it's
have
dangerous.
the same issue.
Yeah, so we're on a teensy bit of a time limit in terms of that, but also.
I mean, as long as we can find a place, cast again, we'll be good. But
Yeah.
There
Well,
is, once you reach the, like, close to the area, you can see a large area of, pine trees just nearby. Dense pine trees. So, if you have any worries, just duck into a bunch of pine trees, and you'll be fine.
Right. Yeah.
And probably this trek through the nobleman's area is probably like a good another 20 or so minutes. I have not named any of these, but I imagine I was like, I wonder which color Brad's was going to be, and then I thought about it for longer. His family's name is Almor, so he's probably the green ones.
Yeah.
So maybe we just, before actually like headed to, like when we kind of reach the front of Brad's place, we maybe duck into the trees and
Re-up.
yeah.
Yes. You walk through, and all of these seem to be like gated off communities of just smaller families. You can, when you look through the fences and stuff, you do see like people and children in very nice looking clothing. Very nice looking winter clothing specifically, because like, yeah. Kind of happens when you're in a mountainous area. And I guess I should say that going into the nobleman's area is also a bit of a, like, hike. It's going uphill again.
Rich people always live on hills.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Cloud District very often?
Oh, god damn
it. What am I saying? Of course you haven't.
No.
I'm mostly mad because I didn't make that joke sooner.
Me, clueless. Knowing where the reference is from, but other than that, clueless.
By God, I'm going to get you to play Skyrim.
I mean, I have it owned because CISA exists.
Alright.
Play it, my gosh. It's a classic.
Anyways.
I guess we approach. Is anybody gonna?
I'm just following.
Waiting outside.
I'm not only following Brad. I am following Brad probably on my same position on top of Crescent.
Oh yeah, didn't we say like?
Is Crescent cradling you, or are you like strapped to her back?
I am on her shoulders.
Just
like,
you need to get a papoose. We should get a papoose for Fenric.
A papoose?
We can take turns.
We things to know about today.
Mom said it's my turn to carry the baby.
And we can just do like something simple like a baby Bjorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Getting closer to the Emeraldo estate, you do see like a little park where there seems to be a mixture of the families just sitting there on benches and such. One older man is reading a book while children dressed in the same colored clothing is playing around in the snow.
I recognize anyone, like, family-wise. Obviously, I would recognize all of them.
Your uncle is sitting on a bench across from the other man.
I didn't think about the existence of an uncle. What do you think my relationship with him is?
Probably not a good one, considering the rest of your family probably, like, the relationship that I know your family has with you.
That's fair. Yeah, alright. I'll probably just try and like nonchalantly walk by and try not cause notice.
Nonchalantly walk by with this gaggle of people following behind you.
Yeah.
And as you reach the Emeraldo estate, they easily let Brad in, but a guard stops like the rest of them. Sorry, bit of family business. No outsiders.
They're with me. They come or I leave.
I'm sorry, Bradley, but your parents' orders.
I'm mad dogging him. I'm stepping straight up to his face.
It's then that like your father walks out with your mother like clinging to his arm, and in a stern voice he just says, Bradley.
Father.
They can stay in the courtyard.
Acceptable. Thank you, Father.
Now, come along, we have business to discuss.
Yes, Father.
I guess we'll just kill.
Yes. And from here on, for a little bit, it's just going to be Brad's perspective.
It's okay.
As you, like, step through into the manor, and the door closes behind you, your mother, like, stops clinging to his arm and just stands straight up. And it just says, I hate putting up this act. To the study, let's go.
Yes, ma'am.
Not thoughtful. Alright, I got Thorsten, so hold on a sec. Bro, why? Why did you do that?
Because it's funny.
Not funny. Man, I didn't know that Sorabel's sword could talk.
Neither did I. And I wish it wouldn't.
Yeah, for a spiritual weapon, that doesn't seem very holy to me.
As you, like, step into the study, your parents both take their seats and then just gesture for you to take a seat close by.
I will.
Now, Bradley, well, you must be wondering why we asked for you back. Well, we have a bit of an arrangement. You see, one of our neighbors has a daughter around your age. And, well, we want to have you marry this girl. For the family, of course. What are you gonna?
Why now?
You gonna say anything about that?
I'm thinking. Why now? Is something going on?
Well, it's because, well, we need more influence. As you may know, you're one of the lower families on the Ascension list. And maybe we can raise that a little bit.
And the other family agreed to this?
Yes, of course.
Wouldn't.
Why wouldn't they? It's a mutual agreement.
Do they not know about me?
What do you mean, dear boy?
Well, like you said, I'm not exactly liked in the family.
That is true. But that's mostly because you didn't have much of a use to us. But now that we learned of our neighbor's child, you do.
I'm assuming
No.
I don't have a say in this.
I mean, you always do. But believe me, we would be very disappointed if you didn't.
For the family.
For the family. Now, be away. We have other matters to attend to. I'm sure that
What of
common
my-
rebel would like to know.
Go ahead, continue.
You are excused.
What of my companions? Can they stay here for the time being?
Yes, for now.
Okay. Thank you,
Now,
ma'am.
Please
I shall.
leave.
Yep, I shall leave.
As you exit the study, you like immediately come across and the door when you leave the study and the door shuts behind you, your little brother pops up behind you. Him trailed by his metallic, well, his automaton dragon and his two guards. His two construct guards, and he just sits on top of the dragon smugly. Then says, "I heard that you flunked out of wizard school."
Oh, what's my brother's name?
I don't
Have we made it?
remember. I don't think we
have we
did
given him a
come up
name?
with one.
Okay, I'm gonna call him Nathaniel.
Nathaniel.
I don't know why. Maybe I've been watching too much Umbrella Academy, but I expected you to say, I heard a rumor you dropped out of school. Has no one seen that show? Never mind. Sorry.
I've seen a good chunk of it. I know
I
what you're
have not
talking
watched
about.
Umbrella Academy, sadly.
Is it good? Should I watch it?
I've heard
pretty
of it.
good.
It's pretty good. I like it.
Maybe I'll check it out.
Anyway, what do you have to say to Nathaniel?
Well, Nathaniel, I heard that you're short, and I walk away.
Hold on. The parents are not aware, and it would be a shame if they were to find out. Wouldn't you agree?
Tell them whatever you want. I don't care.
Hmm.
It's not like I can be any more of a disappointment to the family.
Ooh!
Ouch.
Ouch! Really dropping his esteem. Wow! That was not the blow that I thought it would be.
I know my place. I'm not gonna let on to anyone outside of the family what my place is, but I know my place.
Yeesh. Whoa. Holy crap, dude. That. Ah!
Bro, I'm about to get put into an arranged marriage that I don't want for a family that doesn't love me. And he's threatening to tell the family on something that might disappoint them more. Heck yeah, go ahead and do it. Maybe they won't arrange marriage me then.
I mean, I was going to offer a bit of a deal. But if that's how you feel, then never mind.
I don't know if I like your deals.
Oh, come now. When have my deals ever turned you wrong?
You want me to start on the list? I can go. I start like rummaging through pockets, like trying.
Fine, fine. If you don't want this deal, then be gone.
I'll hear you out, brother.
You do me some favors, and I won't tell the parents. Simple as that.
Be a little more specific on favors.
Except first, and I'll let you in later.
Nope. Bye.
Fine. Good luck with the arranged marriage, brother.
Good luck with the being short, brother. I keep walking.
Okay, fuck. Shit. Going for the death blow.
I'm an older brother. I know what to do.
Just call him a virgin. And that's what I do.
He's a child!
And?
Oh, I meant Drayson. Call Drayson a virgin.
Oh. That's just mean.
Attacking the DM personally.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, well you're a virgin! Shut up!
No maidens!
Maidenless behavior.
Anyway.
Meanwhile,
Can't do it on a
everybody else
reverse
is
card,
like,
though.
Uno reverse. Meanwhile, everyone out in the courtyard. What's everyone out in the courtyard doing?
I jokingly said we were playing I Spy.
I spy with my little eye something white. Snow! It's everywhere!
Nah, we playing Foursquare out here.
Aw, hell yeah.
I am
Like a bunch of children.
That shit used to go hard in elementary school.
oh yeah. I am like playing bongos with Creston's head, just kind of just lightly patting, do like a rhythm just in my head. Just
I'm not there.
Crescent Moon is probably just like slightly bothered by this, unless she's engaging in her monk aspects and really being tranquil about this, just like, this is fine. This is fine. It
Meditating
doesn't
and
bother me.
Cedric's playing bongos on her ears.
She's just meditating. It's fine. She's in her element, and then there's
This is fine. This is fine.
Bruh,
It doesn't
Odo's
bother
gotta be
me.
a fucking beast at Foursquare.
I don't even remember how Foursquare works.
you bounce the ball around.
Yeah, there's four
yeah.
squares.
There's four
you got
squares and you
ball.
bounce the ball to each other.
And if someone fucks up, they're out.
Yep.
Yep.
Because I know for a fact there isn't a Foursquare field in our main courtyard.
Well, there's snow. We can make one.
I'm just
we
imagining you guys like drew like an outline for it in the snow and dirt, and
yeah.
just and are starting to play, and I'm just like flashing back to my mind of don't cause a scene.
It's playing Foursquare in somebody else's fucking yard.
Now that's the jump cut. Yep. Meanwhile, Gearman.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I would actually like a dex check from Gearman.
Okay.
You can use your acrobatics if it's better than your normal dex.
My dex is an 8.
Okay.
So is my acrobatics. They're the same thing.
Well, not a dex save.
Oh, okay.
A dex check. Okay. So, as you're, like, running through the streets, like, looking down alleyways and all that, for your prized pug.
Oh, I was just gonna walk around. I wasn't gonna run. It's too much, too noticeable, too suspicious.
Well, as you're, like, moving through the streets, you accidentally walk into somebody, but you don't fall over. That's what that dex check was for.
Yeah, gotcha. And Gerber's gonna, like, grab them, like, oh, excuse me, I didn't see you there.
He stands up and, like, he was knocked over, but he stands up and he is very tall. Like, taller than you.
Yeah, would assume so.
Might even be taller than Carlia.
Oh dang.
So is he wolf height? Is he?
In your wolf form,
is,
probably, yeah.
Okay, because hunched over, he's 7 feet, but standing upright, it's like...
He's
8.
a man. He's tall and thin.
Yeah.
And in pure white clothing. And he has a veil covering his face. Despite that, you can see, just beyond the veil, a large grin. And he just says, "Oh, no worries. Accidents happen."
When he says that, I'm gonna slowly feel around in case he took anything. That would be... what?
No, he did not touch anything of your possessions.
Okay, just making sure, okay. Gotta be cautious.
Yeah, no. He seems to be a cleric of some kind.
Gurman's gonna go, he's gonna say, so why is there a cleric here in the slums?
Oh,
Just curious.
Just helping with some disease.
Oh.
There's a sickness that is passing through, and we are doing our best to fight it.
Alright.
And he, just so you know, like, he says all this while keeping that, large smile on his face.
I'm gonna use my Hunter's Bane feat to see if I can see or sense, like, if he's any of, like, Fae or something. Right,
What all are the things that your Hunter's Bane goes towards?
It goes towards Fae's, Fiends. We made it we added aberrations or undead. So yeah, it's to track them. But
is it a save that you have to make? Well, is it a check that you have to make?
It's a survival check. Yeah.
Okay.
I get advantage.
Crap.
All right, survival. That is a 23, good sir.
Well, what you can tell about him is that he smells like vanilla. You know that, like, super strong perfume that that's just vanilla scented. And that's really all that you can pick up from him. Because I'm trying not to give too much away.
Yeah, Hunter's Bane kind of kicks you in the dick sometimes.
Yeah, it does. Ugh.
He said, "Oh, well, Gurman, he's gonna say, sadly, I wish I could help, but right now I kind of have something else to do." He's
Ah,
just
it's
gonna.
fine. Be careful where you're walking, though. As he just
Yes.
uh, puts his hands together and just starts walking away. I cannot stress enough just how inhumanly tall he is.
Oh, so he's a Fae. Gotcha. Nah, he could be undead. I wouldn't notice. Well, it depends.
He could be anything, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're probably not the only people who've disguised ourselves to be more welcoming in this, welcome in this human city.
Alright. Now after that, let's get an investigation check.
Alright. Investigation. It's intimidation. There it is.
Okay,
Oh, fuck.
yeah. I was gonna make, the DC, I was gonna make, 5.
Oh, okay.
So you got it, don't worry.
Woo! Like, Gurman just walks up to,
As you're
a pile of...
walking around, you hear a rustling coming from a alleyway.
He goes to investigate said noise. To see what it is.
When
Out of curiosity.
You hear the noise coming from a trash can.
Get closer. Closer.
And then an animal
A blob
pops out.
a blob of just
You can't tell if it's a dog or a rat.
It's like, what are you? He's like, he goes to pick it up. He's just, you're disgusting. Alright, you're coming with me. You're my friend now.
You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
But, whatchamacallit? Gurman is gonna, as he gets out of the alleyway, he's gonna look around. That would be perception. Fuck! God damn it!
Your perception is garbage, isn't it?
It's a -1.
Why is your wisdom so bad?
It's charisma. Oh no, wait. Perception?
No.
Yeah, perception is charisma, isn't it?
No,
Perception
it's
is wisdom.
You're
Oh, it's
looking at
wisdom?
performance, probably.
Fucking goddamn it! All right, then yeah. Let me do that. Perception.
You have no charisma, but you have perception
Yeah.
to some degree.
Right. Yeah, he's gonna look. Hold on.
Oh!
Yeah.
The streets are clear.
Like from the people?
Of, anyone who would... Well, what exactly were you trying to perceive?
I was just gonna look at, the state of people, how they look.
Oh, yeah. Again, what I described to the rest of the party was, sickly people in tattered clothing as they walk down the streets. Some of them have, their feet are bare and walking through the snow.
Yeah. Just to play it somewhat safe, I am gonna cast prestidigitation on myself to make myself look kind of ragged and all that.
Does prestidigitation do that?
And make
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
you
it does.
can
that's
make
technically what soiling something technically means.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean
Yeah.
pooping itself.
Okay.
In this context, really.
So you just made your clothes dirty.
Yeah, make them all dirty and all that. And
Alright,
then-
fair.
Do what? Alright, so I'm gonna look for. What can I look for here? Because I kind of want to help these people, but I don't want to fucking cause suspicion. So I'm specifically looking for somewhere that was like a tavern, that used to be tavern essentially. Mm. I would have to ask one of the people. Yeah, so I'm gonna ask one of the people. So German is gonna walk up to like someone random. He's gonna say, "Is there like a tavern or like somewhere for food nearby?"
There is in the upper districts, but we don't have much luxury here.
Mm. How about this? If you can scrounge up some like leftovers or some bread, I can. Oh, it's a good place I can find.
I would like to say that Gearman is doing all this with a pug in his hands.
Yeah, he's like holding it like a football. I would say the center of town, but that's way too much of a scene.
Too much attention.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see if I can find a building. I can just cook in, like emergency pot, pot, plant a pot, make like a soup or something.
Let me. There is a decent enough kitchen building in like near the town square.
Yeah, he's gonna say if he's gonna say, can you meet me at that building over there in about 10 minutes?
I mean, sure.
All right. Yeah, and Gurma's gonna be like, see you in 10 minutes. He's gonna head in that direction. All right, he's gonna fucking place the pug in his backpack.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna walk around.
So now just a pug is hanging out of his backpack as he walks around.
You can't really see it. Head is like underneath the flap, I'm pretty sure.
Though its faint panting can be heard.
Yeah. Yes.
Just a...
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was a very good pug impression.
Thank you.
It was.
Hear the occasional fart and then a yipe because it scared itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, pretty sure he gets to the building. He's gonna start setting up like whatever leftover materials or leftover food he has and all that. Hey. Oh,
as it reaches like well, as he's doing this and it reaches more towards midday, well, let's go back to the party while he's doing that. What's the party gonna do now?
Yeah, I gotta go out the door.
Well, I mean, assuming we finished our game of Foursquare, I'm assuming Brad comes out and...
Yeah, I'll come out and be like, good news, I talked to my parents and you guys can stay here for the time that we're here.
Well, that is good to hear.
Is anybody gonna like be like, so what's the bad news then? You can't have good news without bad news.
I mean, I was just going to ask what his parents wanted to see him for.
A little bit of family business. If it becomes important, I'll let you know.
Fair enough. Well, do we need to stick around here for anything? Or...
No, not really. You guys are basically free to go through the town.
Okay, I know I don't know this in character, but like that could have just been a letter. It could have been an email. Didn't need to walk all the way here for that.
I mean, visibly as a person, I'm not like smart enough to hide my emotions. I am definitely like
He's definitely
100%
distraught.
more serious than I normally am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm very much not in my normal like mindset.
Not in his normal good mood.
Yeah. Question is anybody gonna push it and try and figure out why?
Will you?
I don't know.
Maybe some of our wiser people can do an insight check
like,
on
upon-
his face.
You know, that would be
upon,
that
like,
would be
hearing
funny
a couple
if I
of
did
the-
that.
Like, literally, Crescent mid meditation is just gonna be like, opens one eye carefully, kind of like glances around. Okay, nothing too serious. Goes back to meditating.
Oh yeah, Sorabel absolutely knows what's up right away.
Yeah, I'll
Unless
also do
Brad
an
wants to
insight.
try and do a deception check and see if he can beat them.
You know what? Let's stranger things have happened. Let's give this a try.
I'm okay at insight. Are my rolls going to be okay? Who knows?
Trying
It's
to
me.
deceive his allies on his current
I'm
state
gonna
of
give it
mind.
For the
Need a deception. I mean, I have a +4 to it, so I'm pretty.
22. Hey,
Okay.
that's not bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second nat 20 of the session, and it goes to an insight roll of 27. Wow.
Look,
This
when I
is
roll
becoming
good, it's for
a very
inconsequential
interesting
things.
session.
So yeah, Brad's mood does not go unnoticed by the majority of the party.
I think
I think that's the only person who hasn't is Crescent Moon, who hasn't rolled an insight.
I mean, if you want me to.
You have to beat an 18 to notice.
Yeah, are you too focused on your meditation?
We'll see.
Yup.
Too busy.
Yup, too busy.
I think having noticed Brad's not so good mood, but not really wanting to like push him too much, I'll just say like, you know, if there's anything we could help with, you know, you seem a little bit stressed.
I'm feeling out the situation right now.
Okay.
I don't know if it's an issue yet or not. But yeah, I'm gonna stay here for the time being. I'll let the guards know you're free to leave and enter. I do warn you to be careful out and about.
Yeah. Well, we've
It
got
gets a
the
bit-
spells and the hats, so we should probably figure out where Gurman went. At
Yeah,
some
that
point.
that would be smart.
So I can go track him down here soon, and let him know that we can stay here. You know, I don't know if he's off trying to find an inn or something. Don't want him to waste his money or anything.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Carlia doesn't go alone though, right? That'd be a bad
I don't know
idea.
if would somebody like to come with me?
I will.
Okay, we'll go find Gurman.
Hello?
Hi. Are you
Oh.
also coming with?
Hi.
Ah.
Oh, crap.
Hmm.
Yeah. Forgot that happened. That was today. Yeah, we can reschedule. Yeah.
Accidentally unmuted.
Yeah.
Was that a sneeze?
Yes.
Oh, bless you. Not a
Ladies
worry
and
about it.
gentlemen, we just had another bot in chat.
Oh, really? And I
Yeah.
missed it? I didn't get to kill it?
No,
Damn it.
I killed it myself.
I love killing bots. I love using my cool green sword. What the hell?
Unfortunately, I cannot be on the Twitch stream at the moment.
You cannot be on the
That's my
defense.
bad.
It's not. It's okay.
But yeah, so Sorabella and I will go track down our wolfy friend.
Yes. So it does not take you
how
very
does
long. Takes you
work?
maybe
Is it...
like now that you guys are more familiar, it doesn't take nearly as long to travel through the town.
Am I just able to like?
Like you
I
can
forget
see
what
his
exactly...
tracks. You're the
Yeah.
only one who can.
So Sorabella's just coming with to make sure I don't get shanked again.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is a concern.
That is. Yep.
Oh shit.
It does not take you very long to find Brad. Well, not Brad, but Gearman. Sorry. It does not take you very long to find him.
Brad. Lots of short B names.
He's huddled away in some sort of kitchen. He's got an apron on and his gloves, and you just see this weird animal next to him. Sitting on the counter. Watching him do his work.
What you got there?
Oh, well, I have a soup that I fine-tuned with the spicy. I say it needs a little bit, and then it'll be done.
Did you wander off to make soup?
It's special soup.
How so?
So, okay. He walks up to Carlisle, and he like gestures to like get to his height because he's tall as fuck,
Uh-huh.
and he like gets close to his ear, her ear, and then he just goes, "Just met a weird, suspicious-looking cleric. Big old smile on his face."
I mean, I guess I shouldn't
and a
say that
white
he looked
veil.
clerically. He looked priest-like.
Priest-like. Okay. So he looks priest-like.
Yes.
And I've noticed that, I'm pretty sure you have too, that there's a sickness with these people. And I feel like that priest could be the cause of it.
That was the right one.
So the soup I'm making gonna help cure these people from their disease.
I mean, I can see where you're coming from with that, but DM knowledge. I could see where you're coming from with that, but
Well-
that ain't it, Chief. You're just in the slums in winter. Well, in a wintry place where people are not dressed for the occasion.
Bro, come on, don't ruin it.
I mean, it's fine.
Let us have a little intrigue.
It's fine. You can continue on with what you're doing.
Well, yeah, but now you just spoiled it.
Yeah, come on,
Um,
man.
I am okay. Well, We
Look,
have
there are
been,
other interesting things to happen here.
we have been dealing with some fishy religious types lately, so I don't think it would be a terrible idea to try and investigate that a little bit. You know maybe where he went?
No, I was too busy finding that thing. He points to the dog on the corner.
Oh, that thing.
The dog that is
So-
currently going.
Yeah,
What a
struggling to
creature
survive.
that is.
Yeah,
It like
goes,
licks its own eyeball.
German just goes, I've read about things in books. I didn't think I'll find one.
Would Carlia have read about this in a book?
Looks like a rat.
Did Fenric come with them? With
Fenric's riding
Sorabel
on my
and,
shoulders now.
and Carlia.
Yeah. What you call it? And he like does the whole, puts both of his hands out to it and just goes, his name is Sir Maxidinkus Bartholomew the Third, Duke
Wow.
of Table Scraps.
Wow.
This is now just part of. This is just here now.
Well, everybody else is, I guess, since Fenric came along, it's just, Cressa and Brad waiting at, the Brad's parents' place. But we have a place to stay here. Maybe we should regroup, and then I don't know if there's anything else we necessarily need to do here, so maybe we could look into that weird priest afterwards. And give some people some soup.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
As you go to leave the building and out into the like main plaza of the poor district, you see a man like on a podium. A man in shining armor and generally looking kind of heroic in a way. And you see a crowd of people swarming to the front of it. And he seems to be giving some sort of speech. Too long have you been oppressed. Now is the time to rise.
Hell yeah, eat the rich. I didn't say that out loud in character.
Obviously,
but
no. If you were to say that, they'd be like, somebody would look at you and be like, huh? Thing is, a lizard man, which you would easily be mistaken for, would definitely eat the rich.
I'm still disguised, I think, right?
Yeah,
Actually,
you
we
are.
could probably be headed back a little bit more speedily, though.
How many slots do you think you've wasted already?
Well, you said it took, like, it basically takes, like, the entire time from getting to the dock to Brad's,
Estate.
to, like, the estate was, like, basically an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I refreshed it again for when we were at Brad. So probably like 3, which means I'm probably running a little bit low, and we'll have to change to disguise self instead.
Real quick, sorry to interrupt, but can one of y'all send me Tando's fucking Twitch link?
Why?
One of my friends wants to watch the.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here,
watch the
I have
stream.
just.
I'm pretty sure I
put
still have it.
in.
Oh, whatever.
You're too slow, Tando.
Thank you, Brad, for the meme.
That's just... It's the first thing I thought of. Just what she got there. Well, I'm making a soup.
Yeah, like, you have the dog there, and it's like, what you got there? A soup?
I'm so glad that that's what happened because that's actually what I was going for.
What you got
The
there?
first thing I thought of
A
is
smoothie.
that he actually said it. I was like, yes.
Perfect.
Oh man.
Alright,
That's-
let's
I can't.
get a change of music.
I like how that's. It's yes. That's all I gotta say. Anyways, moving on. Are we dead yet? Did I go to jail?
Did
No,
rocks fall or died?
Why not?
because death will come.
Man, that would have been amazing. Breaking both dogs out of jail. It's essentially the pound.
But you're not in your
Anyway.
dog form, though.
It can be.
It's a terrible idea. Don't do that.
I don't know what you mean. I got an invincibility potion that lasts for an hour. I'm pretty
You wanna-
set if I do it.
You want to go to jail? Turning into a large wolf, man. That's how you go to jail.
No, that's how you get hunted for
Yeah,
sports.
that's how you
Yeah.
die, actually. Yeah, that's a good one.
Alright, moving on.
Lol. That's
Alright,
not
so
how
what do
you
we do?
go to jail. That's how you get hunted for sport.
I wonder if is.
Like, legitimately.
I was about to ask if the guy we saw on the podium was like a recognizable figure, but also I don't know that Carlisle would even know
Yeah,
if he
no,
was.
you definitely wouldn't know politics of this place.
Yeah. So yeah. Unless
He's
he
not
was, like,
really
a
a recognizable figure. He's just a man in armor.
I mean,
Can-
this seems like a normal civil uprising to me.
Can I make another perception to see if I've like heard rumors of this nerd from like the other hunters?
No.
Oh,
Like I said, he is basically a nobody.
oh, okay.
Other than him looking very heroic in armor.
He's just some dude wearing some nice armor, basically.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
pretty much.
I cast
wanna be hero of the
prestidigitation.
people.
Yeah, I cast
This is
prestidigitation to
somebody
make him
else's
dirty.
D&D character's backstory.
He's important to some character, but not important to you guys right now.
We're the background characters in his campaign.
Kind of.
Oh man, I can totally be a fucking dick right now. I can be like, "What are you gonna do to help these people?" But no, I'm not going to.
Take down the king.
The
That's
king.
how he would respond.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Since that's literally one of his fucking personality traits, fucking tyrants and whatnot. Should not oppress the people. He's gonna hear the commotion. He's gonna go. So what's your plan?
End this cycle of oppression. Cut it out at the root.
Yeah, but like, ow.
This
I
is
agree
an
with that one.
uprising.
I don't want to interrupt, but muted, I said exactly what you said, Carlisle. But
But how
muted.
though?
Garmin's gonna look around. He's gonna look. So you're gonna have these people help you with the uprising.
Of course.
How are you gonna get the gear?
I have a supplier.
Well, I'm all up for an uprising. Free the people. Never been one for tyrants.
Wow, okay.
I gave you all one rule when we got here.
And
You
Gearman
can't.
is going to outright disregard it.
100%.
Hey, can I say? I'm just playing the character.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to, like, as this is happening, kind of tug on his coat and be like, hey, we should probably be getting back to, you know, I don't mean to drag you away from this, but
Hilarious.
if you think this is important, we can always
Yeah, it's the jump
come
cut.
back to it.
100%.
Yeah, but like,
chop.
don't cause trouble, German helping with an
Slap
uprising.
chop to
Yeah, fucking
everyone
they
back
cheer
at the,
like
everyone
does that
back at
fade
the
away
part.
Emeraldo estate.
It's not even like a single like jump cut to one thing. It's a jump cut to that like a montage of chaos.
You had one job.
I just cuts to Gearman and a bunch of peasants just marching through the higher district. Just Brad's like, you guys had one job while we were here.
let's go.
It's like Crescent just like nearby Brad, like, I had nothing to do with it this time.
Unintentional uprising.
Intentional uprising, is that what you're saying?
Unintentional in air
intentional.
quotes.
This sounds
Intentional
very
uprising.
intentional uprising.
Yeah, definitely very intentional. Wow.
I didn't mean to join in on the civil uprising. It just kind of happened.
Exactly. It just ended up there.
It was an accidental revolution. You understand?
Just asked the guy what his plan was. Bing, bang, boom. Now we're here.
Exactly.
What's the next move?
Anyway, back at the Emeraldo estate, where everyone has finally joined together. Gearman now having a pug in his backpack as he strolls up.
Yeah, like they don't notice. They just hear the frantic trying to breathe, and the little toot that happens every now and then.
Well, we do have a couple of things we could do while we're here.
Mayhaps would you like to go shopping?
I am a
Say
fan
that
of shopping.
I would be surprised if there wasn't a very prestigious magic shop here somewhere.
I don't even know what I would get, honestly. Not really much I can use.
I am always in the market for more magic-y things.
You know what?
Though,
Fuck it.
I don't have as much gold as I did before.
It's because you bought 2 spells.
I've bought several things
In the
over
past couple sessions, and I have not been giving you guys more money.
No, it's okay. I still have my platinum though. And it's not like I'm broke. I still have 90 gold.
How about a bookstore?
And that would also be interesting. Has Belma released his newest novel yet?
The next part of the Joan of Arc story.
Yeah.
Thrilling conclusion.
That one's a real page turner.
Sure, we'll say that he did.
Oh no, only an hour before Caesar's laptop dies.
Oh no! We don't have much time then. Dang it. This will be a shorter session then. By like around an hour.
Oh well, she still has her phone.
I mean, but running Roll20 on a phone it's painful.
Yeah, but she'll still be here for like the
I did it.
roleplay side of things. Yeah, we could make it work. I definitely want to inform the party about the freaky priest because I think that is relevant to some shit we've been seeing. I don't know if the rest of you would want to look into that, but that seems you know, I think maybe we should see just in case to see if they're at all involved with the, you know, the like cult that's trying to resurrect the death god. That stuff.
Make the B plot the A plot. My life is pain.
Oh man. I wonder how Brad's gonna react once he sees the pug.
I mean, probably right now it's probably just, where did you? You know what? Never mind. I don't care.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
You know what? Never mind. It's
Yeah,
not a problem.
It's better off I don't know.
It's better off
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like, yeah, he
Yeah.
just fucking gets his bag, places it gently on the floor, and goes, "Look what I found." He fucking flips the lid, you see a fucking pie face, 2 bug eyes staring at him.
We really are just a menagerie of animals, aren't we?
Yes, absolutely, you are.
A petting zoo, if you will.
Even your DM is part of the menagerie.
Yeah.
I think
Cool, man.
slowly but surely the petting zoo is becoming closer and closer to being our party title. It just works so well.
So, decisions.
Yeah, what are you all thinking we should do?
You mentioned a strange individual, and she crescent points towards Bierman. Like, what was all that about?
Oh, the priest? Oh, yeah. While I was searching for this thing, points at the fucking dog, I accidentally bumped into him. And I asked, what was going on. As soon as he, well, I apologized first, but then as soon as he turned around, he had a freakishly large smile. And he said that there was a sickness going on, some type of illness.
I'd like to again state that he had a veil on.
Yeah. Alright, German also says he has a veil.
Would you be able to track him down again, you think?
I know what he smells like. If I can just focus on it, probably. I also know what he looks like.
Right.
You don't actually, because his face, you don't know what his face looks like, but you know that he's very tall.
Yeah, I was about to say, man's fucking tall. I'm pretty sure I could find someone really tall. Unless there's another tall person here. Outside of Carlisle.
Outside of Carlia, being the massive dragonborn that she is. Tall and lanky dragonborn.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that that's what we should do. But if there's anything, because I mean, worst case or best case scenario, he's just some creepy guy. But that
Worst
just sounds.
case,
Guys!
he's potentially like Ralph.
Check this shit out!
What is it?
I love him.
Okay.
I need it.
A Tim Burton Oogie Boogie plushie.
He's cute!
I agree, it is very cute, but now is not the time.
That movie's mid.
That's funny.
Sorry.
You
What?
you take that back.
The fuck did you just say, Quiva? I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Okay,
I'll repeat it. I'll repeat it. That
We're getting
movie's
sidetracked.
mid.
Argument for later.
Yes,
Later.
we're getting sidetracked.
Yeah, argument for later.
Quiva's gonna pick a fight.
Alright, moving on.
Oh, yes, is that what we're doing?
Looking into the priest.
Well,
Sounds good to me.
Crescent is like fully on board because we've met our fair share of sketchy looking monsters.
Yeah. I just don't want to take any chances, especially when it comes to, you know, the state of the world stuff. So,
You know, person who potentially looks like a holy figure but is in fact a holy figure of the wrong kind of god.
Or you could say an unholy figure.
True.
well then,
Question:
if
Brad is
somebody
also
wanted
there, right?
to-
Yes, Brad is there.
Okay. I should.
I'm
Gr-
not going with after the priest.
Yeah. Real quick. Gurman's gonna like stand, like he's gonna shuffle next to Brad, nudge it, like you nudge him with his shoulder. He goes, "I may or may not have started a revolution, or
Joined one. You didn't start it.
Yeah, I know.
I did not pick up very well, but I just heavily sigh.
You gotta make it a very audible sigh, like.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No.
Yeah.
Also wondering though if maybe we should rest before we go on.
That way you actually have spell slots?
Yeah, because I'm running a little low.
Yeah, we should take a break.
Spell slots so you can keep up your disguise. The only one who actually has to use spell slots for their disguise.
I mean, I would still be able to, because once I'm out of my second level
Alter
spell
self,
slot,
you can just use
can
disguise self
disguise
to look the
self.
same.
but, you know,
It wouldn't
if
work
we are
as well.
going after a guy and he could potentially be, you know, I don't want to be without my good spells in a bad situation, so.
Yeah.
I guess with a long rest, I can switch up my spells that I've got.
Are the beds at the estate super comfy?
Oh yeah.
How comfy? Describe them in gratuitous detail.
Like laying on a cloud.
I said gratuitous.
Yeah, like what texture are the blankets? Are the pillows soft or firm?
Is it a foam mattress with a pillow top?
It's somehow exactly what you're looking for in a bed.
Nice.
All at the same time.
Fuck, now I want to watch Nightmare Before Christmas.
Damn, it's just what I'm looking for. So for Fenric, that's like sleeping on the Sunday issue.
Sleeping on the Sunday issue?
Yeah, the newspaper.
Oh.
I imagine he just crawls up and crawls underneath the bed somewhere.
Fenric just sleeps in the pantry.
Oh!
Wait, actually, is there a chance that this big grand estate has a library inside?
You would.
You
Listen.
would.
It also, listen, it's literally on my character sheet that if I have the opportunity to sleep amongst books, I will.
Sure, there's a small library.
Yay.
It's gonna be real awkward for a guard to walk in the middle of the night on his patrol and see a full-grown dragonborn laying on a table, sleeping at a table.
No, I more imagine
No,
just like
just like while
laying on the
reading.
ground surrounded by books.
Make a little fort. I guess it'd have to be a big fort, though.
No. What happens is, like, you grab a whole bunch of books to start reading, and you're like, oh yeah, I can't wait to read this. You
And
open
then
the
I
first
just fall
page and
asleep.
zonk out.
Yeah, so just passed out at a table with a pile of books next to me.
A guard
So,
does find
we
you and
sleep-
just, like, gets you a blanket. Despite, like, how odd it is to see a Dragonborn, he's just like, it's kind of cold. I'll just...
I mean, I don't need
Yeah.
to worry about the cold.
Alright.
Yes, but it is a bit of a shock for this person to see a Dragonborn.
Yeah, probably, especially since I wasn't a Dragonborn when I entered.
Alright.
I told
What's the-
Jason we should watch Nightmare Before Christmas because I haven't seen it in a while, and he said I haven't seen it since I was little. New Halloween tradition. I love him so much.
I don't even think I've ever actually watched all the way through Nightmare Before Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Ned.
What?
Okay, this is a discussion for another time.
Yes.
Yeah.
It will be a
We're moving.
discussion.
Alright, we gotta move on.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta move!
So this is a conversation of
Oh,
emotions and
I'm sorry.
Right,
I'm just
right, and
feeling very
Tokyo.
festive.
Let's go hunt, track down a priest.
I mean, it's not very hard to find him because of his height and his very pungent smell of vanilla.
Just like, once you smell vanilla, you'll know.
What I'm thinking here, and maybe this is a bad idea because I don't know, I'm not great with stealth, but I'm just thinking that we just follow him for a bit and see if he does anything suspicious.
I'm down with that.
Sounds like a good plan.
Okay, then that's what we'll do.
Alright. Try and stealth. Everyone who
Shit, wait.
is following, you roll a stealth check.
Okay, I'm going to kind of follow, but I also want to use my background feature thing where I have, like, you know, city connections.
Oh,
See if I can't find.
Sorabel. Oh,
Well, that was-
no.
Cringe.
saw that coming.
Oh, dear child.
Wait,
That's
hold
a
on.
4.
Oh, that's
Why
what
is my
my
stealth?
steps
Hold
sound
on. Why is my stealth at 0? What?
That is a good question. Why is your
Sneakiest
stealth
one.
0?
Damn.
Excellent.
Why am I the sneakiest one?
Why is my stealth literally 0? What? My
Preston
dex is
literally
a
sounds like a
+4.
fucking marching band trying to sneak behind this dude.
My
Hold on.
dex is literally a +4. Why is it a 0?
I don't have a
Is
character sheet for this character yet, so I need to find it.
is Roll20 glitch like bugging out now?
Why?
Dude, I don't know.
Because Croissant has a 0 in her dex.
Yeah,
Well, if you
and
know
my
what
dex
it
is
is,
a
then
+4.
we can just add on to what you got for your roll instead.
Yeah, so
Well,
you would have
it's
a
6, so it's not
yeah.
really any better.
No, it isn't.
It's
Sadly,
it's not a
okay.
2.
You're not wrong. Where do I put this thing? This one is-
No, that is not the one I'm looking for. It is probably number 2 that I'm looking for. What is the dex bonus? Well, what is the perception bonus of this creature?
I don't know, but if he's able to fucking
I'm
Enough.
looking for it.
enough.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Clearly, Crescent is more focused on acting like a human
Why?
than being
is-
stealthy.
3rd time's the charm. It was the wrong one again. 3rd time's the charm.
Oh dear.
Goodness gracious. Why am I so stupid? Why can't I remember what's in which book? Okay. This is the one that I have to do the find feature. Friggin'
Oh, boy.
goodness.
I'm gonna laugh if I end up getting away with
All right.
being sneaky and nobody else does.
So, oh no! I just think that you guys are kind of screwed no matter what with your perception.
Yeah.
With this creature's perception, a
Like he's
chunky
gotta roll
plus
like he's gotta
9.
roll a 5 or less.
Oh, geez.
Whoa.
Donkey +9.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah,
them.
Jesus.
he
Yo.
literally couldn't roll low enough
Uh,
for 2 of you.
his passive perception. Like,
Yeah, we're a little bit screwed.
Cartly is the only one who beat his passive perception.
Not gonna lie, I kind of was hoping he rolled like a nat 1 or something. So just like the idea of them just being super not stealthy at all, but him being the only person around who doesn't notice.
Oh man.
Okay, so the thing that tips him off is clearly Sorbel's clanking armor. Just clunk, 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 clunk. The
Sorry,
sound
guys.
of chains. He turns around to face you, and he's just like, "Why are you trying to sneak?" It's almost as if you're trying to be suspicious. He says, again with his massive smile on his face.
Us being suspicious, I could probably ask you the same thing.
Oh, please. I have nothing to hide.
Then you wouldn't mind if we maybe ask you a couple of questions?
Go ahead. I don't mind.
What are your
You're,
intentions here?
Why, I'm here simply to help.
How?
All these people are getting sick, and it is the job of those who are holy to help out in whatever way they can.
Crescent will glance over to Carlia in a "do you believe that?" kind of look.
What religion do you follow? What church are you from? I don't know what any of the local stuff is here.
Hold on. They all follow the, like, similar gods, so I need to pull up my list of gods to see which one he would be. You know what? I follow the teachings of Mine, the god of the moon. The goddess of the moon.
I wanna ask to roll history to see if Gurman has heard that throughout his life.
I mean, all of you have heard of the gods before.
Fair enough.
There is something I want to do though.
Alright, go for it.
I kind of want to see, with him being so tall and kind of odd looking, I want to see. I don't want to use detect magic because it would be kind of obvious. But I do want to see if I can sense any like magic coming off of him. I want to see if I can tell if he's using like a disguise self spell.
Wow!
Can I roll for that?
Sure.
Ooh, pretty good.
What could I do here? I'm gonna say no.
I don't sense any magic.
You can't tell.
Oh.
So I don't. There's nothing magical about him, as far as I
Seemingly.
can tell. So,
I just like the DM coyness.
yeah.
Garmin is gonna.
Look, I'm usually an open book, which is why you guys are absolutely hating
Okay.
this.
Garmin's gonna walk up and he's gonna say, "Well, I can cook something to help with the illness."
Why, that
I
would
wanna-
be wonderful.
What do you know of? Is there anything peculiar about this particular sickness, or is it just the usual?
Well, you
winter?
know, seasonally colds and that, and all that.
Okay.
Winter is hard here, especially for those less fortunate.
I want to do an insight check on this guy.
Okay, go ahead. He seems to be telling the truth for as far as you're aware.
Okay.
If I had to, like... yeah, he doesn't have anything to hide about this sickness.
And not about what religion he's following either, as far as I know, or would it be too late to ask that?
I mean, you might want to have, like... you don't really have that much knowledge of religion, so, like...
I mean... I don't know, I've got a 6 in religion, and I'm proficient with it in, like, religion checks, so... I'm a nerd. I know things about history and magic, and those two things combined are kind of what religion is in this world, a little bit. So
Fair. But,
Divine magic, still magic.
yeah, I mean, I can. Do you want me to make a check for it, or just what?
go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. Alright, so what exactly are you trying to figure out about him and this religion?
I just want to know, like, I'm trying to figure out what his intentions are. If he is really, like, genuinely trying to be helpful, or if I feel like maybe there's an ulterior motive. Like, is what he's saying lining up with, like, what people of his particular religion would normally be doing? Like, what his church would be doing.
Hold on, I'm gonna do something. I need to check something. Yeah, I was right. It is. Okay. Not great. Leaving this up to rolls is a bad idea.
That's the
You
whole
thought
point.
we were playing your game, but turns out you are playing ours.
I mean, that's kind of how it is, though.
Yeah.
Please don't screw me. Oh, no! I'm gonna roll
As
that
it was
again.
rigged from the start.
I'm gonna roll again. Oh!
So,
Why didn't I just use DC for this thing? So there seems to be some, like, overall it seems like he's following what the Mother Goddess would do. But
So-
he does seem a bit fishy with it.
a little fishy with it, okay.
Pain!
Well, yeah, I guess our offer stands that we would like to help.
That would be wonderful.
I guess y'all want to go hand out some soup?
Some
I love
soup that
soup.
can cure.
Soup that can
Nothing
cure
like coffee
disease.
on a cold day, right?
Not magical disease. So if it's magical, we'll know.
All right.
I mean, he did. He said that it wasn't anything out of the ordinary, and as far as I can tell, he probably wasn't lying about that. Probably.
Like he.
But I guess we'll find out, right?
Man, my
Yeah.
cheeks are hurting from smiling while speaking as this character. Like, I'm really trying to get in character for him.
He is so sus. I'm kind of obsessed.
Yeah.
This is ideal.
Gurman just looks over at Carlisle while we're walking to wherever we're gonna cook. Just like, hey, look, you can teach the people how to read.
Oh, I mean, I've never really given people lessons like that before, but I could certainly try.
I'm pretty sure, like, just trying to teach people how to read would be an intelligence check.
I can do that.
The problems with not having a character sheet ready for this character. I'll have one, like, soon. I promise.
Fucking little child, Timmy! Don't throw Timmy at us.
Oh, what the hell?
That's an intelligence save.
Oh, well, it's not.
I think you just clicked
Yeah,
your.
wrong button. There we go. God damn it! What the fuck?
Why?
Wow.
I'm not a good teacher.
You're nervous.
That would track, honestly.
Wow. Yeah, that would track. Jeez. That's a
He's
shame.
trying so hard, the kid's just looking at you with the dumbest expression on his face. Like, oh.
Soup,
Like, what
come
are you
get the
saying?
soup.
Oh man. Poor little Timmy. He won't be able to read tonight.
How did you do this to me? You offered to, you're like, oh, you should do this thing, and then I'm bad at it, and you're like, wow, poor Timmy.
Hey, you should feel bad.
Poor Timmy.
And
I'm trying!
You should feel
Uh.
bad about yourself.
Listen.
Little Timmy's never gonna be able to read because of you.
monster.
Kermit sees Carlisle like just struggling. Yeah, she's nervous, obviously. He goes, he's just gonna rub her back and go like, soup?
Soup does solve most problems.
As you're passing out soup, did you like start passing it out, or did you start like a little stall?
Nah, it's just
Handing
be
out
just-
handfuls of soup.
I mean,
Well,
we'd have like bowls or something.
yeah,
but-
they would like bring bowls, like the wooden bowls, like the wooden
Fistfuls of soup.
Would you like some soup? I'll just dump it into your mouth.
Here,
Yeah,
just
oh,
I'll ladle it in.
yeah. There's like essentially like an emergency cooking station where it's just a pot, fire, and that's it.
Mm.
So just a pot of soup.
Bring your own bowl.
I would again like to preface how tall he is. He is taller than Carlia.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Not a lot of people are that.
But anyway, as
yeah.
you're like handing out soup, him and a bunch of clerics are walking around the crowd bestowing blessings on them.
Ooh, wait, question. He does look human as far as we can see from the veil, right?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing out of the ordinary in that.
Other than his height.
I couldn't sense a disguise spell on him.
Oh, little Timmy's gonna walk up to the like to the pot. Please, sir, may I have some soup?
No, go away.
Little Timmy won't be getting any soup, nor will he know how to read.
Timmy
Sad
doesn't
day
know how to read. He doesn't have any soup. He has no shoes.
Nah, I'm gonna give little Timmy some soup.
Please, sir, may I have some more? More?
No!
Might be more productive for me to just read to the children rather than trying to teach them to read.
Probably.
Fair. Yeah. Okay. So where's that lizard man that started a revolution?
He wasn't a lizard man.
I thought he was. I thought that's what you said.
No.
No, he was saying that
Right.
if I was undisguised, I would look like a lizard man that eats people. Which is why you're saying eat the rich would probably not be good.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. So what happened to the man in shiny armor that started a revolution?
He's off somewhere doing more preparations for
Gotcha.
a revolution.
Gotcha.
But he's not important right now. Soup!
Yeah. Fucking Gurman just gives some
is
soup
quite
to
important.
the monstrosity that is Max Dinkins. Oh, Sir Max Dinkins, Bartholomew III, Duke of
I want
Table
to try
Scraps.
some of the soup. Is it good? What does it taste like?
Well, it's essentially just whatever leftover herbs we had, and then whatever, like...
It's cheese soup.
So, essentially,
Fuck, I
there's,
love
like,
cheese.
bits and pieces of, like...
Of course you would say that.
bits and pieces, of, like, what seems like some beef, or, like, pork, or, like, chicken.
Bro.
Meat. Bits and pieces of meat. And then there's,
Bro.
like, some
This
herbs.
is the slums. Where are you getting meat from?
Look, I said I had some fucking leftover shit.
Okay, fine.
Bring all that shit in there.
I'm so fucking hungry for soup right now.
It's nothing too fancy, you know, it's just soup. It's
I'm
a
so
bit
stuck on tacos.
Bro, I'll have a whole section. Oh, we'll talk about that later. Anyway.
Yeah.
Gurman is just giving out soup.
Does the soup actually, is it actually helping as far as we can tell?
Yes, it is very much helping.
Yeah.
So he wasn't lying.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, alright, I gotta say this because this is also somewhat important, specifically character-wise. What do they say about Gurman's eyes?
You hear some whisperings of like, is that a blood hunter? I heard they're an omen.
Just like, just a little snake.
A good or bad omen, we will have to see.
Yeah, he just continues giving out soup. Little Timmy there with the pug.
Oh, what was Fenric was gonna do something earlier, right, with the city stuff?
Oh yeah, I wanna see if I can't look around. I mean, I'm sure there's not. It's just how tight the city is. I'm sure there isn't much of it underground, but I want to use my feature to see if I can't get some kind of connection to the whatever criminal underbelly shit. I want to like kind of poke around, see if I can't find something.
That's not a thing I thought about. I will come back to you with that at some point.
Sounds good to me.
Respectable. I think we completed our side quests.
Yeah.
You guys are still suspicious of him, but less so now.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
did we get his name? What is his name?
I remember I gave him one. What did I name him?
We gotta put it on the docs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just so in character so that we fucking did it. Gurman's just gonna be all like, Sir Priest, what is your name?
My name is Maxwell.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Maxwell. I'm Gurman.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Mr. Gurman.
Likewise.
He made a normal name sound so Sinister.
It's on the record now. I can't change it. His name is Maxwell.
Fair enough.
Fine then.
We should get back to Brad
Mm-hmm.
and whatnot. Yeah. We get our stuff together, and he's all like, "Well, should be heading. Come on, Max, Sir Maxidinkus Bartholomew III, Duke of Table Scraps." Like,
So you're going to say the full name
Every time.
every time.
And I don't even do that.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
He picks them up. He just puts them in the bag. Sorry, Libby.
As you push him in a well.
Push him in it. Just
God.
shove.
Local
Send
dog starts
him
barking.
to the water zone.
Oh man. Alright, before we get more sidetracked with this bit. Okay, so Gurman begins making his way.
On our way back.
I'm on my way. On my way.
Oh wait, yeah. Well, before we get closer to the guard, I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on myself. Forgot I was dirty.
Also, yeah.
You probably did that a while ago.
Yeah.
God, I love Prestidigitation. The
Yeah, I do
cantrip
too.
Ever.
Shoves all the dirt away from you.
Oh man. I'm a portable client dry cleaner. What can I say? So is Carline. I forget that Carline.
Carlia also knows Prestidigitation.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I use mine to make myself more like a candle, really.
Fair enough.
Smelling like a candle.
Alright. So what are we doing?
I don't really have much else planned.
I'm probably just wandering around the estate, talking to the staff that like have been nice to me through my years. Yeah, I understand you probably had a thing planned for me with the brother, but I ain't listening to him.
No, not really.
Okay. Okay.
I was just
Sorry, man, fuck
I
that
was just
kid.
having him say that to say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Gurman just
Play
goes.
it to be an ass of a brother.
Yeah. I was like, I wasn't sure if you were like trying to get genuine intrigue, so I was throwing it out there to be like, all right, what does he want? And then like the moment like, nah, you agreed
That's
to
why
it
I
first, and then
put
I
that
was
there.
like, nah.
That's
screw
why I
it.
put that there because like.
Yeah.
But if you guys do go shopping, there might be something. Might be.
How much money do I have?
I mean, I'm down for shopping.
I'm down. I have essentially 300 gold.
Guys, let's go to the mall.
Out of all places that would get the thing that I kind of want right now, this would be the place, but I don't know if I have enough gold for it.
What is it that you want?
An amulet of health.
Oh. Interesting.
Damn. I was also gonna try to get it, but I realized my fucking constitution is already a +4.
Yeah, I was like, at this point, it's either like too early in the campaign for me to have it, or I just don't have enough gold. I'm pretty sure.
Your family is rich.
That's true, but I don't want to just like NPC. You have $1 billion.
Yeah, I agree
break
with
the
that.
campaign at the moment. I wasn't gonna use that. I mean, if you're offering to give it to me.
Oh, see, this is the thing. We get $1 million and we buy a magical super weapon and we kill Argon. End of story.
A staff of nukes.
Fantasy $1 million.
Well, that's essentially the staff of Magi. If you break it, it essentially becomes a nuke. I think it's the staff of Magi. I might be wrong.
It is.
Okay.
Staff of existent.
Oh man.
Staff of unexistence.
Fuck you.
Of unaliving.
So, How should we do this shopping? We all go together, or we go separate groups?
I'm gonna take a look at what I have to shop with.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably just try to find some herbs or something.
Brad, have
Anyone want to shoplift with me?
Ooh.
Just kidding. My stealth sucks.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
about to say, I'm tempted.
Clunk, clunk.
Yeah.
After
you wouldn't
what just
even
occurred.
be able to get a Hot Topic pin. They'd catch you on the way out.
They really would.
I would like to point out I physically like put my finger on like the bridge of my nose, like.
One of the staff around the house is like, "Oh, you've been gone for a couple months, haven't you? You've missed out on your monthly allowance a couple times."
Yeah, I've been traveling.
If the lizard walks off on the road and she's... If the lizard walks off on the road and she's going to get either mugged or murdered. Thanks, Slade.
God.
That do be how it is.
Just my luck. Well, that's why when I went before to go find Gurman, I brought Sorabel with me.
Sorbel and Fenric.
Yeah. I had protection in the form of cleric and mouse. I haven't died yet.
You've come close, though. At least once.
Yeah.
A little. A little.
Yeah. Alright, so we're shopping?
Alright.
What's my allowance that I got?
100 a month.
Yeah, how much?
How many months have you missed?
Ah, shit.
Ah, that's a good question. I don't know. Just roll like a die. Like, what would be like the max that you'd want?
Probably roll like a d4.
A d4. Alright, I'll just... Two.
Okay, cool. That's
months.
exactly what I was thinking of. 200 gold.
Alright.
Two? Yeah,
Alright.
I was all like, he could have been adventuring with us more than 2 months.
I mean, sure,
I mean, with
but,
you
like,
guys, it's probably been
before-
like a couple weeks at best. But yeah, in
Yeah,
total
there's
before I met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But heck yeah, I'm 200 more liquid. Let's go.
200 gold.
so-
200 more gold liquidly. Yes.
So,
Yeah, I'm assuming the magic shop is up more towards the higher end of people, so I'll probably adventure now with, since we're less likely to get into trouble. Maybe.
I mean, most of the shops and the stalls are in the middle class section.
Yeah. Yeah.
bro, let's just hope the rumors of a blood hunter in the city.
Yeah, maybe at this point Brad would come along, if anything, to keep us out of trouble.
Well, like the reason why I'm not really adventuring with you guys is I imagine like the idea of a noble walking around the slums, possibly causing trouble, leading back to the name of my family would not be a good idea.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Alright.
But since the idea of just going shopping in like the middle district, yeah, I would go.
Brad's really trying to think of his family image.
Yeah, right now that's kind of just where my mindset is at.
That's fair.
I'm fully in the scene of like don't cause a scene, or in the mindset of like don't cause a scene, don't do it. Whatever happens, we'll figure this out as we go. But
Proceed to
don't
join
get
a revolution.
in trouble.
Don't let my allies get me in trouble with my family.
Yeah. If my allies get in trouble and I have to step in, I will. But up to that point, I'm just gonna stay out of it.
Brad's just like, I don't know them!
I don't. You guys are in jail because of starting a revolution. You know, I met these guys like a week ago.
I don't have really any connection with these guys.
Nope, never seen them before in my life.
I don't even think I really know any of their names. You're Joe, right?
Why did Joe Rogan immediately come to my mind?
All right.
Really?
So
I
Oh
thought
my
of Joe
God.
Mama.
Bruh.
Both valid answers.
all right. What?
Anyway, so you guys are going to a magic shop then?
Yeah, how
Probably one of the destinations.
Okay, whichever shop you go to first, when it will basically be an empty store until you ring the bell, in which case, a young man, with, like, frazzled curly hair, black hair and very large glasses, comes out. He's kind of dressed messily. Hi,
Hello,
hello. How can I help you? He seems pretty young for a shop owner.
Well, I'm not looking for anything specific. We're kind of just browsing.
Oh. Say, you all look like adventurers.
That we are.
You mind helping me with something?
What is it?
My father, he went missing recently.
How recently?
Like, he took ill a couple weeks ago and just vanished.
I'm assuming this is the same sickness that's been going around.
Yes, indeed. I have no idea how he got sick. He barely goes to the South District.
Where did you last see him?
In his bed, resting.
Well, we've got someone who's pretty good with tracking. Do you maybe have anything of his that we could borrow for a moment?
He has one of those pairs of rings on his hands, and he just like pulls one off, and he's just like, it might still have traces of my father on it.
I'll take it, and then I'll just like put it up to Gerben's face and be like, smell this.
Smell this.
Kermit's all like, what? Oh. He grabs it and gives it a whiff. There you go, survival.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna ask him like, do you know anyone who might have like had a
That's a
reason to
13.
take him?
No, unless it was the church to take him to the hospital, or the church hospital, I guess, is probably the word we're actually looking for there.
Yeah, I got a 13.
Not good.
No. Especially since it doesn't have a strong scent. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah, German just goes, I got nothing off this.
Nintendo.
Well.
What?
The character me is like, well, that's a good lead to start. The player me is like trying to avoid the B plot.
Look, I'll get you guys back on the A plot soon enough. I promise.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
All right. Yeah, that would be a good suggestion to start.
where would this church be located?
On the other side of the Colosseum. You can't miss it.
Would this be the church that what was his name?
Oh,
Maxwell?
most definitely.
Ah!
Okay.
Okay.
I don't see why they would take somebody without informing the family, but we could certainly look into it.
Want to do one more fucking sniff, but I was gonna ask him like if he has anything like it has his father's blood on it. That's a lot better than a ring. But I'm not sure if God would allow me to do another roll.
Sadly, while he was sick, he was coughing up some blood, and I made sure that that what was coughed on was burned.
Fair enough.
Is there a chance that maybe he could have even wandered off on his own? Was there anywhere that he would go?
Not that I can think of. What kind of sick person would just stand up and leave without saying anything?
You'd be surprised what a fever can do to you.
I guess. Please, do whatever you can. We aren't very great on money, especially since my father purchased one of these as like a automaton walks out and is just like stocking the shelves.
Those are popular in this area, aren't they?
In this place specifically, they're honestly a bit rare. But once you go up into the noble district, I heard that they're a lot more common. My father saved up for months to purchase even this one.
We'll definitely look into it and see what we can find. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna browse and see if there's any items that.
What kind of shop did you guys go to first?
I think we said we went to the magic shop. I mean, was there somewhere else that
you guys would have wanted to go?
Yeah.
I was just gonna look for.
I know a bookstore was on the menu at one point.
Yeah, at one point.
I was gonna look for an herbal
stuff.
store for like making potions.
Alright. I'll roll. This is for you, Brad. If it's over a 60. You lucky son of a gun.
Hell yeah. How much? How much to set me back? All of it, probably.
How much you got?
53 silvers, 610 gold, and 1 platinum.
Okay. Well, it'll probably take your allowance plus a platinum coin to purchase this thing.
Okay, so the 200 gold and then 1 platinum?
Yes.
Okay, that's 100% fine. I will gladly give that up. For my health stonks. It's like the only like genuine magic item I can think of really wanting.
Yeah, there's not much I can get really because the whole class attunement stuff and the way how my class is.
Yeah, wow. I am honestly astonished.
I could technically use a bow. Technically.
So that brings my constitution up to a 19.
It should automatically do that, right? I added it to your thing.
It did not. Let me equip and re-equip it. I changed it to a 19. But my health score didn't change.
That's because you probably got to do it manually.
Yeah. Let's see. I gotta figure out. I gotta math my head around this. What is that? I don't even remember what.
Well, what was your constitution before?
14.
So you had a +2 bonus.
Yeah.
You just doubled it.
So it's just my level
So it's
times 2.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah.
So
An
7
extra
times
14.
2.
Yeah. So it's an extra 14.
Yes, very good.
So 88. Heck yeah.
Hey, you're 1 below me. I'm 1 above you. 89.
Good for
Let's
you.
go. I have the health.
Fuck. The only thing I would want is like some type of healing potion, specifically just regular healing potion.
I mean, but
have to
you
find
can
that
make
somewhere else.
healing potions, though.
Yeah. Yeah, sadly. Well, not sadly. It just costs some money.
It costs money either way.
Yeah, I know. And that's why I was just gonna get the herbs. Anyways. Alright. So what are we doing now? Who's buying?
So anyone else got anything to get? Or are we moving on to somewhere else?
I mean, I didn't have anything in particular in mind, so I will say I'm maybe keeping an eye open for a 3rd level ice spell. But, you know.
Oh, yes, that's right. You want, that one
I don't
spell.
necessarily know if I have the money for that right now, though. But
Good question.
if I see it, you know.
I'm at the soap store! Why are you buying clothes at the soap store?
Fuck you.
Anyway, though.
Why are you buying spell scrolls at the soup store?
I think I will probably be ending the session there for today. And I'll come back next week, hopefully with more stuff to actually do.
Okay. I mean, we did plenty. We stalked a guy very poorly.
Very, very poorly.
I made
This is a very eventful session.
I joined a revolution. My assist in that revolution, who knows? It's 50-50. I helped the poor. I gave them
I will punch you.
Gave them soup. And we're gonna fucking see what this smiley man has to do.
Oh gosh, we're not here to liberate the people.
Find this kid's dead.
Look.
Listen,
Look,
you know,
if
we
Gurman
both our goals, and liberating the people might just be a side effect.
Exactly.
So
what? How would that be a side effect? Explain to me.
We're going out of our way.
You would passively start a revolution.
Alright, you see, it's fucking one of his fucking traits, okay? One of his ideals. He's gonna help free the people.
Oh dear.
So who knows? Let's see what happens.
Fenric's always down for a little bit of revolution.
I'm torn because me as a player is down, me as Brad is not.
I don't know how Carlisle would feel about revolution, having literally no experience of that.
Well, gonna end the stream now. Hope you guys had a good time watching. I hope my players had a good time playing.
Let's have fun.
Yeah.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.